The beef sector is it's kind of hard to watch right about now because there's a lot going on, as Tracy would say. Okay, there's too much going on. Even there's so much going on that you can't even hardly make sense of anything, and it's almost like it just gets jumbled up in your head, so you can't really sort it out. Okay, and it's hard to stay focused. What's happening is that there are numerous people who are involved in these online conflicts, and there's kind of a web of different people. So everybody's kind of connected, within their conflicts. You have, say, Rita, who is falling out with Cookie, okay? And she and Cookie are sparring back and forth. And then you have Cookie, who is falling out with Miss Olivia the Oracle, and they're sparring back and forth. So it's just a tangle of different people. And then you have the situation with Lady Nika and Blessed Watkins and so on and so forth. I mean, there are other people involved, and hardly none of it makes any sense to me. So I've gotten to the point where I just don't try to make sense of it. I mean, if it doesn't make sense, then it's probably not going to. No matter how much you try to make it make sense. And I am going to go ahead and say this, okay? I have sensed a lot of fear around Cookie. And maybe fear is not the right word. Maybe people are just being cautious because they do not want the smoke from Cookie. I don't know. But I have sensed some apprehension coming from different people within the beef sector. People kind of back down from her, you know, and or they just kind of tiptoe around her. That's the impression that I've gotten. And I don't want to accuse people of being scared because I've seen that. I've seen numerous people being accused of being scared of Cookie Monster. I don't know if they're scared or not, but there's something there. There's almost a it's like people are just very reluctant to get pulled into a dispute with Cookie Monster, even though it's called the beef sector. However, I noticed here recently, okay, that Rita, the baddest roaster, is not scared at all. At least that's the impression that she has made. She's not scared. She's not backing down. She's not tiptoeing around. I don't sense any hesitation on her part. Now, I do sense some regret. It's almost like she regrets what's happening, but she's not going to back down. So, in other words, if Cookie and I, if we're going to go at it, then Cookie and I are going to go at it. I am not going to back down. I'm not going to try to ease my way out of it. Rita's attitude has been, whatever happens, happens. And the thing where people in the beef sector are cool with each other, at first, and then a month later or a week later they fall out, it's kind of tiresome. Okay, that's one of the reasons why I have to just kind of take breaks from the beef sector for long periods of time because it's not worth just the exhaustion that comes with watching people just fall out. People who've been cool just fall out, and then after a while maybe they get to be cool again. Okay, and then somebody else falls out, and then after a while they cool again, and then somebody else falls out. It's not just tiresome, but it's kind of annoying, and it's kind of disturbing in a way because it doesn't seem to it doesn't seem to make any. I want to say it doesn't make sense, but it's not just that. It's disturbing because it seems like, you know, everybody is kind of setting everybody else up. When two people fall out, it's almost like those two people have set each other up. This person has set that person up, and that person has set this one up. So when two people fall out, it's almost like the two people planned it, or they knew it was coming, or they wanted it to come. I don't know. I don't know. That's the way it seems at times. It seems like people are just kind of setting each other up. It may not be true, but it seems that way. And again, maybe they're not setting each other up. If not that, then it's almost like they're just they're just waiting for that fallout to happen. They know it's going to happen. They're just waiting on it. And they're not the only ones. It seems that other people are waiting. Like they're just expecting these two people to fall out and those two people to fall out. Just wait for it. It's coming. There were a few people who said that they were just waiting for Cookie and Rita to fall out. And I didn't understand that because these two people seem to kind of support each other. Cookie was supporting Rita in her creative talents and trying to encourage Rita to go back to doing her skits and things like that. And Rita was shouting Cookie out. So I had no idea that they were going to be falling out sometime soon, but it happened. So those people who said that, they predicted it. They knew it was coming.